Episode 1 of True Detective's 4th season raises two unanswered questions. First, what became of the researchers? And second, who was responsible for their deaths? Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Warning, as big 4th season of True Detective spoilers, traces point to a human killer with ties to the cult from the previous season. However, the exact identity of the researcher murderer is still a mystery. Though they were doing groundbreaking research, the researchers may have stumbled across something illicit or even deadly as a result of their efforts. There is clear evidence linking this investigation to Annie's death, and one researcher may be alive and have vital information to provide. What happened to the researchers in the Alaskan facility is still the greatest mystery of True Detective Season 4, although the program has hinted at a few things, so fans may speculate. Season 4 of True Detective continues the trend of bringing in two commanding detectives, Navarro played by Collie Reese and Danvers by Jodie Foster, to hammer on the hardened policeman archetype. Its interesting plot, which combines conservative fantasy with actual crime reality, and its snow-clad Alaskan backdrop, enable it to carve out its own niche within the series. In contrast to the first season, True Detective Season 4 mostly adheres to a linear plot and does not jump about in time. Nevertheless, much like the first season, it establishes the groundwork for its criminal drama by presenting a riveting mystery in its first part. A group of researchers mysteriously vanish and are subsequently discovered frozen in snow at the episode's conclusion. This sets the stage for the mystery that follows. While the first episode of True Detective's 4th season does not directly address the question of who murdered the researchers, it does provide a number of hints as to what may have happened to them. The ghost of Travis leads Rose to the researchers' frozen remains in the latter moments of the first episode, implying that their deaths may have been intertwined with Travis. Additionally, the researchers in the freeze are naked, which might mean that the murderer ordered them to remove their clothing before freezing them to death, or that they removed them due to severe hypothermia. Given the circumstances surrounding their discovery outside the UNSOLVED facility, it is quite probable that the researchers were shocked by their assailant and fled in a panic. Danvers says in the True Detective Season 4 teaser that the researchers were slain before they were frozen. It is probable that a human was responsible for frightening them out of the institution and murdering them, given the apparent meticulousness of the crimes. Similar to what Hart and Cohol saw on the young woman's corpse in the first episode of True Detective's first season, Danvers discovers spiral patterns on the foreheads of scientists in another image from the teaser. What this may imply, based on their degrees, it's clear that the researchers were all experts in earth science-related disciplines. Travis explains to Danvers that they were in Alaska searching for the beginnings of life when Danvers questions them about their mission. Whatever they were working on was probably revolutionary, but these facts don't tell us why they were assassinated. On the other hand, their studies may be an elaborate front for something far worse. Or maybe they uncovered something they weren't supposed to find during their investigation, which put them in the sights of some influential individuals. In the first episode of True Detective's 4th season, Danvers finds a whiteboard that reads, "We are all dead," as she is investigating the UNSOLVED facility. This is further evidence that the researchers knew they were dying before they even left the institution. The first episode of True Detective's 4th season reveals that one of the researchers was behaving suspiciously before they vanish, stating, "She's awake." This seems to suggest that their unsolved deaths include aspects of the metaphysical and the supernatural.